Hey everybody, it's Kevin and it's time for your 2-minute training. Let's get this thing going. So one of the videos that we did before the end of 2020 was talking about being a safety net, and I promised that we would talk more about that. And so I want to talk about it now. What being the safety net means is that you're not being the sergeant, you're not being the boss, you're being a partner in safety with your responders and your community. First of all, realize your triggers and emotions. If there are certain terms or comments that you dislike and it just sets you off, know that you're being set off, but don't let that get in the way of success. Make sure that you come to work rested and ready to do the job. I know there's going to be distractions. I know there's going to be headache days. I know there's going to be not perfect days. But do your best to be walking in the door mentally healthy. It is absolutely, as a call taker, okay to be nosy. And what that means is if they're not giving you complete answers, say, hey, I feel like maybe you're not telling me the whole story, or can you really spend some time telling me exactly what happened? Try to get some intel from these folks, because minus the intel, we're not going to be able to paint the picture for those responders. Be a predictive dispatcher. And man, I think this is one of those skills that you either have it or you need to hone it. And what that means is if I know I'm sending somebody to a hazardous material spill, I'm already getting Hazmat 1 ready or the Hazmat team ready or whatever it might be, saying, hey, this vehicle was leaking, you didn't go on the first response, but you might go on the second one. If we know that there's been a building search and the officers are coming up with nothing, looking around and saying, hey, where are my canines? Or where's the neighboring agency canine? Maybe it's getting real serious and I need to have a SWAT team prepared. You know, there are so many specialized units that we have in police, fire, and even EMS that we want to make sure that we're ready for the mass casualty event by having the MCI folks ready. So predictive dispatching. And the last thing that I'll say is that every one of us can get better by looking at case studies. The more and more cases come out of officers down or firefighters exposed to something, we can look and see how could that have been prevented. So we're going to start looking at risk management on top of being a safety net. But for now, make it a great shift, and thanks so much for watching.